Hello, welcome to Fresh News Opinion Poll. We are out in the street of Abuja, trying to find out from people what they think about the recent happenings in government. We have a situation where those who swore to uphold the ethics of their offices are no longer doing that. For example, the Minister for Humanitarian Affairs, we understand that monies meant for humanitarian purposes, she transferred them from, over half a billion naira from the central bank account or a personal account, which according to Eastern rules are not entirely right. And if we go by what she told the Senate committee when she was being screened, that all monies meant for humanitarian would be given directly from the central bank account, but that's not what she did. Now, those are questions we want to put to the people and have the people react to them. Secondly, when the president heard about the issue, he simply ordered a probe. But less than 24 hours later, he said, no, this woman has to be suspended. And indeed, she's been suspended and she's appearing before the EFCC. We want also to know from the people whether what the action of the president is commendable enough to give us hope that the fight against the corruption is on the right track. That's why we are out in the street, letting people, Nigerians, speak about what's happening.
You don't need to carry government money and put for individual accounts. They have to investigate why something like that should happen. When there is already a directive that that money should be from central bank to the beneficiaries. What our president, Bola Tinubu, has done is right for him to suspend that woman and let the EFCC look into the matter.
The action of Mr. President is good, very, very perfect, because he's a commander-in-chief. He can take decision anytime. And the way he takes decision right now is the best, because to teach other people lesson for not divide the fund that is meant for government is very perfect for Mr. President, and I wish him good. And by God's grace, God will help him and succeed in this country by God's grace. And the humanitarian affair is very wrong for her to divide the money that meant for government is very wrong. So the bold step that Mr. President took is very good. I love it, and I wish him good well. Before they say one man can do it, a woman can do it. But now they see what the woman started doing now. Not the first, not the second. We have this Daniel Umadueke, we have so many of them. And we know that men too, they are doing that. But now is a woman that started it now. But this the lesson now is for her. But everybody too will learn for our mistake or our in the misconduct that she did.
I think the minister, Dr. Betta Edu, or the suspended minister, if we could rightly put it that way, what she did was what we can say that she ate her own words. Initially, she said that monies will be transferred to the beneficiary's account directly. Now, how come she's transferring money to her own account? Well, that has been done. But what is important is the step of the president. The president has shown that he is actually very proactive. The president was, for those who have knowledge of history, we know he was one of the best governors. When he was governor in 1999, for 8 years, he was very, very proactive. He had the biggest economy in Nigeria at that time. It was also said by those who know, economists, that he managed the biggest economy in Nigeria that was even bigger than some West African countries. Now, for taking this step, I think it is a step in the right direction. The minister, the suspended minister, also may wish to defend herself. She may wish to explain how the whole thing happened. But on the interim, we can say that what the president is done is in line with his principles, as he said. He said his principle is to fight corruption. And we have seen him demonstrate that right from the beginning. And so we give him kudos for that. For now, we can say that he is very proactive. What we can say as citizens is that the president should keep the flag flying.
Personally, I think that is fraud. Yeah, I think that is fraud, and it's a dubious act, actually, for you to transfer money from public account to your private account For what exactly? You know? And I see this action by the president itself, they can't really fool anybody, honestly. Yeah. Is she the first person to steal money from the government? Yeah? And I think they are just, to me, or personally, I think she's a scapegoat. To just say, you people wanted a young person in government, now see the young person, you guys, we're giving you your young person as a minister and see what the person has done, blah, 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 blah. Definitely, this minister is not working alone. They have people backing them up, obviously. And we pray for Tinubu to do better. We pray for his government to work. But they need to actually do better because this singular action will not fool Nigerians actually.
In other words, not enough to.
It's not enough to convince us that they are working. EFCC, well, do your full investigation. That's if the EFCC is actually independent, if they will carry out their investigation without any, you know what I mean, like any interference from the top. Yes, so let's be hopeful and see what how this turns out.